What do you guys see?
Same waterfall.
Wow. Yeah. Rainbow Waterfall is a single drop waterfall located on Kerikeri River near the town of Kerikeri, Bay of Islands, New Zealand. Unlike most New Zealand waterfalls, which are created by a erosion of soft rock, rainbow falls are sites of hard basin layers of rock besides soft mudstones. The falls are formed when the water erodes on the mudstones. The 27-meter waterfall is very popular to tourists. One thing that's nice about this waterfall is that it has 3 different viewing platforms where you can see the waterfall down below at very different location. Also, there's a little bit of history about this place. After viewing the waterfall from above, there's a nice gradual pathway down where you can see the waterfall from down below. What do you guys see?
Same waterfall.
Wow. If you're a little bit more into walking, you can take the Kerikeri River trek, which is about 3.5 kilometer walk. Takes you about an hour and a half from Kerikeri Basin, where also the stone store and the mission house is located, and you can walk all the way up to the waterfall from down here. We didn't do that, but that's one thing you could do. A nice attraction to see here in Kerikeri is a full-scale replica of a pre-European Maori fishing village. Before you go into the village and walk around, you actually have this nice little museum where you could see a little video and see some of the artifacts.
To conserve
Maybe
warmth.
wanna?
Oh,
To keep it warm.
so that's why it's such a small door?
If you come inside here, I can see the bit that you see with the tempera, and it looks like all that straw in. They would lie on those straw.
I forgot to mention, but it's 10 New Zealand dollars to get into the museum. They give you a piece of paper that has a map of all the different building structures and how they were made and what they were significant about it. There's also a nice little walk along the village. So it's you can see a lot of the native bush and so forth. One of the highlights is to see this canoe, a replica of the canoe that they would use to fish. This is the end?
That's where they used to launch the canoes.
Yeah, I think you're right.
They probably cooked some of these food down here. I reckon they would have just launched them down where they were.
What do you think?
The Stone Store in Kerikeri Basin is New Zealand's oldest surviving building. It was used as a trading post back in 1838 when it was finished, and is still open today. A browser's delight, the store is stocked with an amazing range of authentic goods resembling that look a lot like the ones that were traded in the early 1900s, alongside unique New Zealand merchandise. A museum display can be viewed upstairs, which you can get to see with the $10 purchase a walking tour, guided tour actually, of the mission house, which is just across from the stone store. Set behind the stone store is New Zealand's oldest building. The mission house, completed in 1822 by missionary carpenters and Maori sawers, the house was the family home of a simple Georgian style. It has changed very little over time, despite bearing witness to many historic significant events, as shared by the guided tour on a fantastic tour of the building.